welcome one and all to Real Sick Time with Crusader Carl playing on Twitch and YouTube. Here with Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. Hopefully with no issues this time. So now that I've got my ship up, I've decided not to help those two people because, well, I need to move on. And I can't find that person's child. And I don't feel like continuing looking for everything else. So here we go. Miss Cleo looking beautiful. Oh, I see. I don't know why I'm looking for my mouse.
Hey, Miss Parvati.
Not today. Just helping this lady.
I may have gotten into a pickle already. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. Because I'm already in a pickle. I don't know what's going on. But something's crazy.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Goodbye, everybody. I'm not helping you. Sorry. That's my fancy wave goodbye.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Let's see. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved in the black market? Or could I pull a couple light years between me and Hollykin? I can't land somewhere outside Stellar Bay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Okay.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Okay.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Alright, so the holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. From Udom to Alex. Subject, thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous messages, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Spacer's Adventure of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so you don't you go showing it around to other spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're adventuring. Any similarities to certain someone are entirely intentional. Dear Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreakers Commons network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad. Instead, touched down in the wilderness? You rugged individualist. I only pray that idiot Tabasan wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your friend Udom. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been in a barn, because anyone with a medicium of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore an adorant, sincere message of one's friend. Dear Alex, hello! Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know, about the wellness fellow. I'm sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Dear Alex, hello, Udom here. Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You are really quite the gentleman. If you were ever in Groundspeaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. I lost hope that serves Spectrum Vodka. Perhaps we could try every color? You know, really tie one on. Let me know, your friend Udom. Wait, I wasn't finished reading other logs. Captain's note. Shrink Ray. Note to self. Remember this later. No better. ADA. Remind me weekly to check this log until you stop. Until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean connectually. No ADA. Not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to the point, I saw in actuality, with my own two eyes, a subliminally powerful weapon in Wellis' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had to ask a smidgen more nicely, he called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that pushed boundaries of the mind and science, cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying on eyes, well, shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. Captain's note. Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed. I mean, imbibing at the lost hope of the groundsbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with drinks. He seems like an okay fella. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardettes yammering about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardet said that the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer power or something similar. Strange weapon with a special power created by crazy lab coat? Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wellis. Captain's note. Black market leads. Why? Why won't Wellis just give me the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth of Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But Architect be damned. It's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it was ready, yet that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit, maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and my. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wellis forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Holigan. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the groundbreaker, and I'm Fallbrook. Oh, hey, I can transfer items in here. What can I transfer? Ah, everything. I could transfer anything and everything just to empty my inventory. So I'm not over encumbered. I can be under encumbered. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I gotta go down. Down, down, down. Here I go. Alright, so we're going to Groundbreaker. So we're gonna go to the docking bays. Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked through some landing bays. Require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Hey, Cap, can we talk?
Where are you? Oh.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Remember that you are not insured.
Alright, now we need to get some more people too. So now that we've landed, we're going to the engineer so she can learn.
That's not the point.
Or at least we should be going to the engineer.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated.
All right, so we're.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Be seeing you.
All right, so right now we need to do a bunch of stuff.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You've got your punch right here.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache dude on fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I hear scary things about Mark. Got 1 more hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down, do you think? I get strange comms chatter every time I fly by Monarch. What's going on down there?
Oh, fine, don't have an actual conversation with me.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
I'll have them with you.
He was my dearest friend.
I'll argue
My
with
only
you.
friend.
He was not your friend.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Now, do I tell him the truth or do I lie to him?
Oh, awful business that. But
I'll
why?
tell him the truth.
How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh no, oh no.
What is it?
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
What are the reasons?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason.
All right, so we're
I'll
gonna
be
go
waiting eagerly
and do
for your
a few
return.
things.
Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
I think that's it for now. All right, so now we have a skill level. Let's see. Let's put some in dialogue, tech, leadership. Alright, so see what we are working with. Now we just go.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
This is Halcyon News. Scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Bless my heart.
Hey,
A
Gladys.
stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart.
So we gotta
You know
start
where to
this
find me.
conversation back up
Here,
again.
take a candy with you. Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Yeah, I gotta bug you.
Anytime,
Here,
sweetheart.
I'll just go do that real quick.
You know where to find me.
And then I'll come back. Actually, you know what? No. Let's finish
Craig,
this. I
why
don't
is
know
it
what
hot
I'm
in
thinking.
here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Depends. What are you planning to do with it? You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4 or 5 times a day. How is a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
Oh my gosh.
Suit yourself. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I gotta sell some stuff. Alright, so let me open this up real quick. Let me go to the journal. Alright, let's go over here. Oops, not over here. That's the door I meant to go through.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
No, they're not listening.
C&T Force Pocket. Can be macromed in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here.
Good.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. You've got my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its radiators back online. Groundbreaker, everyone. That's the best news I've heard. And a haven for miscreants now. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Now we're gonna go get some parts from an abandoned part of this place. It is sealed.
On applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Let's see. There is.
Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax.
Get there. Dang. Make sure I'm following the right quest. There we go. Now I'm following the correct quest. Here we go. Welcome to the craziness and calmness of real sick times. Your host, Crusader Carl. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment something ridiculous, random, and weird that I can read off.
Something going on over there?
And if I don't survive, give me enough for respect. I just want to feel crazy. Yeah, I ran right into there and I didn't even think about it. I'm like, whatever. I don't see any enemies. I'm just gonna keep running. No, I'm gonna pull every single one of them. Don't do a Carl. Don't do a Carl, guys. Otherwise, that's gonna come after you. Alright, remember, save your game.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Heard something.
What was that? Something going on over there. What, did I hear something? What was that?
Oh my gosh. Don't do what I did.
Taking cover!
Oh boy. Let me save one more time because yes, I should be saving.
What was that? Get him!
Come at me. I dare you.
Getting behind cover! That hurt?
That's right. Come at me. I dare you. You can't handle the Carltron. And then I'll take all your stuff. And then I'll be over encumbered. And there's nothing you can do about it. Poke your head out, dude. I dare you.
I'm with your leg.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
That's my daughter. Oh. Wait. They'll never know I stole it. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Alright, so... Am I missing something? Is there another door to go through? Ah, here we go. Oh, crud. Wait, maybe I can sneak in through here.